Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to 1minutetennis.com. In today's session, I want to talk to you about the ball toss. I want to show you the common problems that players have with the ball toss. It plagues players all over the world. And then I want to show you some great solutions on how you can correct your ball toss and bring the ball under real control. And then I want to show you some tests, or two tests, to check if you really have a controlled, accurate and precise ball toss that will stand up even under pressure. When I look for the perfect model for the ball toss, I think very much of Roger Federer. In all the years that I watched Federer serve, I never saw him catch the ball once after making a bad toss, sort of, oh, I'm sorry. And I never saw him make a truly bad ball toss. Even in heavy wind, he could precisely position the ball. His control was uncanny. And when we look at the secret for this, we should look at the release of the ball. The problems for nearly everybody with the ball toss is the release of the ball. And it comes from two areas, or one of two areas, or a combination. Either there is a flick. See how I have a flick? And that means that I'm making flexion of the wrist. So here, I flick the ball into the air. And that might go in the right place, it might not. But if it's in the right place, it's lucky. If it's not in the right place, it's unlucky, but it doesn't have any real control. And the second problem is the ball spinning out of the fingers. See how it spins from the fingers. To address both of these problems, I want you to begin by balancing the ball on the top of the hand like this. It's a very unusual way, and this is not how to make the ball toss. But if you balance the ball on the hand like this and then push up, then it's impossible to get spin on the ball and it's impossible to get flexion, because instead of the hand being this way, the hand is now sideways on. So immediately this will give a very controlled ball toss. But we can't really get the height that we need to make a service ball toss because the speed of the hand is greatly reduced. See, that's about the most I can get. But now I'm going to open the hand slightly so that the ball is balanced with the index finger holding it and the forefinger, the large finger, below. So we've only got the thumb and two fingers holding the ball. And now I can place the ball with no spin and no flexion. The wrist, the flick, has disappeared and the spin has disappeared. And now, depending on how much control you have, open the hand just a little bit further. So now I'm holding the ball with the index finger, the large finger and the third finger and the thumb. The little finger is free and floating. Now I've got this position here and I very carefully keep the little finger off and I throw the ball up and the ball is dead straight and has zero rotation. When you look at the pro players serving, the ball doesn't spin, it doesn't rotate, not even a little bit. And now I'll just have this position and start to go into the service stroke. So I'm up and it's dead straight. Once again, up and dead straight and zero rotation. And once you've got the feel of this, then we now want to test it. And to do that, we're going to do a shadow stroke. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the ball up and then freeze in the trophy pose. The trophy pose being the position where the left arm and the racket are parallel to each other. And if they're parallel to each other, I have this perfect trophy pose that's right at the heart of the serve. But then I'm going to let the ball come back into my hand. And if it comes back into my hand, then I know that I've got the correct relationship between the hand and the ball. So I go into my service stance and I go up, trophy pose, and the ball comes back to my hand. Again, up, trophy pose, and the ball comes back to my hand. And now I'm going to turn in this direction so that you can check whether I'm actually cheating on this, because now I'm going to make the same movement, but I'm going to close my eyes. So I go into the trophy pose and the ball comes back to my hand, and if it's perfect, it will actually be going into the hand. It might bounce off it, or I might get lucky and I catch it. And now, close my eyes, have the correct grip, I can feel it, and up to trophy pose. And that was pretty close. I'll do it again. And the ball is back in my hand, even though my eyes were closed. Hopefully the camera will catch that. And when you've passed the trophy pose test of throwing the ball up and catching it with the eyes closed, the natural progression is to go to the serve, and I'm now going to serve with my eyes closed. And it may not be the best of serves, but that was a clean contact, and obviously I couldn't see the ball. It's not so easy to do, and naturally the ball toss becomes a little bit low doing it that way. But if you can do that, then you have real control over the ball toss. And then it's very easy to transfer that into a service stroke where we have the correct grip. I can feel it. When you've done it with your eyes closed, it's really easy to feel. So now I place the ball up with zero rotation of the ball and make the stroke. And I can see that ball in the air is not rotating. It's just waiting for me to hit it and hit a great serve. So go through the progressions, use the different shapes. Start with the sort of placement of the ball above the hand, then in the hand, then further in the hand, but predominantly using the forefinger and the thumb to place the ball with accuracy, control, and without spin. And you'll have a better ball toss, a better serve, and play better tennis. Check out our forehand solution course. We've broken the forehand down into 7 essential component parts and then made 7 elements. And every element of the course has detailed, precise, and clear video lessons, such as this, but also then clear explanations of the stroke, going into the depth of the science and the biomechanics, and then super clear illustrations. So you'll be able to see the solutions, read the solutions, view the solutions, and apply the solutions. So go through the progressions, use the different shapes. Start with the sort of placement of the ball above the hand, then in the hand, then further in the hand, but predominantly using the forefinger and the thumb to place the ball with accuracy, control, and without spin. And you'll have a better ball toss, a better serve, and play better tennis. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.